Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, teach His truth in all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth in all honesty and sincerity as well. Shalom to you, Akwatium, that's listening, learning in silence, playing your creation role, not following suit as you know the women of these other nations, man. But here we have a heathen, by the name of Nicole something or another, ex female pastor, which the scriptures tell us, suffer not a woman to teach, and that's not in her. That's not her position to play. But we have this ex-pastor or whatever who, turns to quits preaching or whatever and go to OnlyFans after divorcing her husband or whatever. It's not surprising to us, men of the Lord, or the brothers in this truth, because we know these heathens don't really, they have nothing to do with the scriptures anyway, in a positive outlook. They heathens, but I ain't gonna play it because it's it's showing stuff or whatever. So I'm just gonna keep the screen paused. But this is the woman. I'm gonna jump to the book of Psalms, chapter 50, and verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? You sleazy E's have no business even trying to break down scriptures or trying to portray yourself as holy, because you're the exact opposite, vile, and the scripture, proves it over and over, with the nature of, the Edomites. They the exact contrary to what the Lord told the Israelites to be, they have no business trying to teach the word. They can't, Jump to 147. This is everybody in outrage. Oh, how could she lead a word and then go strip it? And man, she wasn't never in it anyway. This be a hustle to them. This be a hustle to these other nations, man. It's a hoodwink. They don't believe what's in the scriptures. No way. This is just who they are, man. Freaked out and vile, and knowing no shame, man. I'm gonna jump to Psalms 147. Bear with me. A lot of chapters in Psalms. Alright. Okay, yeah. This is Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. Verse 20, he hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So these other heathens don't know about the judgments of the Most High, man, about the law, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. They naturally go against the law, statutes, and commandments. So this ain't nothing, this ain't nothing that's shocking to us, you know. This we know them too well, man. The scriptures give a great description of, you know, these people, man. You know, and if you do see somebody who perhaps may look like so-called white person or whatever, or Edomite, going into the word, breaking it down the correct way, you know what I'm saying, following the true doctrine, he's a Jake, man. He's an Israelite, man. You know. But as far as the descendants of Esau, man, they don't, especially the woman, man. You ain't got nothing to do with this, man. You know. They showing you exactly the type of people that they are, man. This is Romans chapter 9, and I start at verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. You know, so even if the sleazies don't, you know, call themselves believing in the word and then turn their back on the Lord, still feel the same way about them, man. The Lord feel the same way about them. He know that this is just they just running amok, man, making a mockery, man. This is a hustle for them. You know, that's and in the interview that she was giving, she was going on to say and talk about how she wants more, and she wanted to always be an entertainer, and you know, wanted to increase her money, and you know, just somebody who is in tune with the scriptures, not worried about none of that, man. You know, these women is opportunists, man, and they saw an opportunity with this OnlyFans, and they hopped on it to get money and not be up under the man. You know, the scripture tell you, you know, not to give a woman much liberty to gad abroad. You know, and that's what Esau does, man, in this society, this rulership. He liberates the woman, man, in which that causes confusion in the household and in the society as well. And that's how they operate, out of chaos, man. I'm gonna jump to the book of Habakkuk, you know. Like I said, I'm gonna make this a quick video, but it's, you know, this is no surprise, man. It been known that the so-called white woman is freaked out, man. You know, into all kind of bestiality and you know, they a vile people, man. So this is not surprising at all. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. For the I'll start at verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. You know, these people are not upright, man. They not righteous, man. They the seed of the wicked. You know, and the Israelites are the seed of the righteous. And a lot of our people have been influenced by these heathen nations and go off, you know, and that's to their detriment. But these people, that's how they are, man. You know, the just shall live by faith. This woman was going into saying that how she, you know, wanted to increase, you know, and you know, she's the happiest she's ever been after she divorced her husband, and she, lesbian and pansexual and all this madness. She's attracted to people. Like, just bug the hell out, man. So whoever people was in, in a congregation or whatever, they bugged the hell out too, man. She's in that opportunist spirit. I see a way I can elevate myself or whatever, and she went for it. But women have no place in trying to teach the word unless it's to other women or something. And let alone a Shedamite. This ain't surprising at all. I'm gonna jump to the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 7. It's King Solomon, wisest man to ever live. He said it best. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse I'll start at verse 27. Behold, this have I found, said the preacher. That's what Ecclesiastes mean, the preacher. Counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. So he was saying, out of 1,000 men, I found one righteous, but out of 1,000 women, I found none. So and this King Solomon, who had 300, 700 wives, 300 concubines, and they weren't righteous, and ultimately that's what he went off as, building temples to they idols, But yeah, man, this ain't surprising or shocking at all, Like the scripture said, in the end it'll be revealed, roughly paraphrasing. And all Esau's dirty laundry coming out, and the woman too, man. They ain't nothing, to be surprised by, honestly. But I hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say shalom and a baba ba, Kwam Yasharala.